Time for me to put my foot up your ass.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Let me make some proper adjustments. Eli, gotta go. Yeah.
Out there, boy, you literally freeze your balls off.
Hell yeah.
No joke out there, man. Mom got me some long johns talking about that. It's crazy out there.
Yeah, boy, you gotta protect that ball.
Got them long johns, you don't even got no long skin. That's what you're wrong.
I'm ready, Burt.
That's what's wrong.
Stupid.
Let's get it on.
Oh, you want to broadcast?
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Here's Lawletta now on second. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Already done.
This is going to be intercepted.
Nah, that was a lucky one. He just happened to get in front.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Still doing the
happened
same
last
old
game, too.
dumbass play. I knew what you're going to do in the
first quarter.
Too many
Hey, watch him out.
First quarter, first
Watch him out, boy.
First interception.
And then last one, that hurts. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10.
All right, boy, you
at their own 19-yard line. A first carry now for
I said watch him out, boy. It seemed like you coming up with the same shit, too.
To his own 18. It's a loss of a yard there, and
You
now
have a
second
disrespect,
down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
A loss of a yard there to start out.
Nothing like you just popping up on Madden. It's supposed to scare me. Go on and give it to you. Where are you going?
Back to the 15. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
And Brandon, as we continue to see,
when you punt that ball,
on this game,
don't punt it too long.
Those hybrid type players. In this case, strong safety, not worried about covering the pass.
Where are you going?
Tackled for a loss.
Yeah, forget the pregame
you have
introduction.
negative yardage for your entire total off.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, the Browns hand things over to the veteran Britton Colquitt to punt. Back deep, it's Odell Beckham. Giants set to get the football back, and they're coming off a 5-11 season. Now, look, that's an improvement from 2017, but still it's 8-24 the last 2 years. Okay, you talked about earlier their need to get big guys up front to protect the quarterback. You got the number 6 overall pick in this next year's draft. Where are you going?
You would think that if you could get someone like a Quentin Nelson who went to the Colts last year, you would want to do that. But there's also a chance they can get their future quarterback with the number 6 pick. So you might have to go in that direction and then come back and get the big guys later in the draft. Sitting in that number 6 spot, they will have a good chance at getting one of the top quarterbacks in this year's draft.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Hey, the government shutdown will if you're doing that for a Hyundai.
On 2nd and 10, Lawletta throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
For $100?
No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. A defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into a huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Get off of him.
And the play goes for 19 yards.
Oh, it's getting real sexual.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz.
This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
On second down, here's Barkley. And nothing doing here. This time maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time. It'll be a third long situation coming up. Now it's long. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Myles Garrett in there to get him for his second sack of the night. Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Jabril Peppers is deep for Cleveland. Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Well, as they take the field here for the next drive, let's talk about the AFC Championship game. How excited are you for Mahomes and Brady, Chiefs and Patriots?
I'm very excited because, remember, this is a rematch game, just like in the NFC, where they played in the regular season, but this time the site is different. Regular season, they were in Foxborough, and Tom Brady and the Patriots won late against Kansas City. But how about this? The first quarterback to have a 50-touchdown season, Tom Brady, he's taking on the latest to do so in Patrick Mahomes.
And you've also got the likely MVP in Mahomes against arguably the greatest to do it all time. The storylines here, just at the quarterback position, are limitless.
Yeah, and remember we said they met in the regular season.
Don't you do it.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there,
and
partner.
You did not.
You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Yeah, I'm gonna act right. I'm gonna make them tacos. I'm gonna clean my.
Here's Loletta after the interception. Forced out to his left. And he'll avoid
You heard him say he's gonna act right.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there.
He should have caught that.
Will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Should have caught that, right? I know.
Out of the gun, Loletta. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. They go play action here on first down. Looking for Shepard deep.
Yeah.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
Oh, yeah.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards picking up the first. Charles Chubb, heck of a rookie season, but do you think it bothers him that he had 996 yards?
I'll guarantee you it bothers him. It reminds me of a runner by the name of Dave Hampton.
I'll take it. I will take the pick and stiff him.
Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. He was looking for
Landry that time. Anyway, so
hey, that's called. Hey, that stiff one was called. Stop fucking with me on the pass. It's not going to win.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. A great rookie season for Barkley, over 1,300 rushing yards, second in the NFL, 11 rushing touchdowns. Also a big asset in the passing game, 91 catches, most by a rookie in NFL history.
Yeah, second only to Christian McCaffrey in 2018, not counting the rookie status at all. How about 2,028 yards from scrimmage, which led the NFL, 15 total touchdowns, ended up breaking 94 tackles. A lot of people said he didn't run inside. Oh, he did. And he broke those tackles and made plays downfield. And don't forget this about this guy. Those numbers would normally win Rookie of the Year going away. He'll be in a real battle with Baker Mayfield from Cleveland for that honor.
And they'll try the air now with Lauletta. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there to get him again. The third time he sacked him here tonight.
All right, man. I got to go for the home run. Right here.
This is 3rd and long. Here's Lauletta. He'll let it go.
And it's being done. Let's go.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen, that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch. And now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again. If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Do you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into it.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right
dogs
me. Myles Garrett in there again. My goodness, that is now his 4th sack tonight.
All right, I got something.
Detroit!
Lauletta on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's a good job there, creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Take this 3, bitch.
And the kick by Rosas is good. And the Giants are off now with a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
We had to start
going
off
back to the Cleveland Browns here. All right, let's take a peek back at last season. 7-8-1. You mentioned it earlier. They were a few breaks away from being a playoff team. Hard to believe. But now you go into the offseason for the first time in a long time, Charles, with expectations going into next year. And how excited is everyone to actually have expectations rather than being the laughing stock of the NFL? You just mentioned they went 7-8-1, 0-16 in 2017, so everyone will take that. But you're right. What's the next step? With Baker Mayfield at quarterback, they believe they can contend for a playoff spot next year. They still will need some help on the defensive end.
Missed that block.
Great place they've started. Myles Garrett at defensive end. Denzel
Good shit. I can't believe. Hey, I can't believe he missed all of that. He missed the entire play.
50 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit. The concentration level may
I got to beat your
I
ass.
agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? And off he goes.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Oh, no. Oh, that's disrespectful.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Damn.
Just wonder where that came from.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Well, partner, let's look ahead to the NFC Championship game while we got a second. Sunday, 3 Eastern, Rams, Saints. What do you think about that matchup?
I'm loving the matchup, and it's right back at the site where they played in the regular season. And the Saints got out to a 21-point lead, and the Rams reeled them in before the Saints won it by 10 down the stretch. Here's where I think the biggest matchup of the game is. Marcus Peters, corner for the Rams, against Michael Thomas, receiver of the Saints. In the last game, Michael Thomas really got over on him, over 200 yards receiving. And the Saints said that was the game plan, to attack Marcus Peters. He vowed it would be different if they met again. Here's his opportunity this Sunday.
Detroit!
3rd and 1, Lauletta wants to throw.
Oh, shit!
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns.
Oh, he's stupid.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I'm stupid. You're going to see why.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for
last time I checked,
4th and 7.
You told me that you had the taste of dick in your mouth still. So you might want to watch it.
They're going for it. It's Lauletta, and it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back.
Oh, yeah! Okay.
Offense back onto the field.
Okay.
And they're going to redo the reference in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
Next time you call me again, I'm beat your ass.
On the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Sit your ass down.
Scrimmage, and he goes down right there. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Dancing to his left. He may try to run for this. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own, but let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs, because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. It's 1st and 10 at the 13. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. As the first half is winding down.
He got me. Boy, this game ain't over yet, though, so don't get too excited now.
To just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away.
Just a little throwback about how he put that song out there like that. But I better snap into it. Oh, God!
And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. And the Giants ready to come out now. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They go with Chubb on second down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Well, that one was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just knifing into the backfield and shutting that one down?
I'll take the ball.
And that's
What?
35.
Oh, my
Big
God.
gain of 38 there on third down.
Oh, that was
pitch and catch right there.
everything Callaway's jumping at.
Quarterbacks will try this. They were holding their breath, but nowadays they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back.
Oh, my God.
Balls in the air like that.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Play. No, he's not, because I read it.
Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, a reminder to everyone out there, coming up soon, the NFL Club Championship event. Now, there are a handful of those club events that haven't been determined yet, but eventually there will be a representative from each of the 32 NFL teams. It's about $700,000 worth of prize money, and it's all going to take place live on Twitch every day at 3 Eastern, noon Pacific, starting January 30th and running through February 2nd.
Hey, he's
Don't
going to
miss
finish
it.
strong. Oh, shit.
The Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
He got 6 sacks.
Miles
What
Garrett
the fuck?
in there to get him again, and that's his 6th sack of the
Hate
ball
that.
game.
When I'm against
Off the NFL record of 7. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Here's Lawletta. He dumps it off to Barkley. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
I thought he was.
What the fuck was that?
Returnable here from the 38.
Oh, no, get his motherfucking ass.
Give him 11 yards that time.
That was a horrible punt.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
I put it on the money.
Cleveland geared up to take the field. And
Big Joe was a powerful punt. That shit
interceptions
went
in this
bad.
game. I
What
would
was
have to
fun?
think. I wasn't a quarterback. But number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
Mayfield now from the 50. He's going to look deep now for
Damn.
Landry.
The doors ain't fast
This is-
enough.
Oh, my goodness. He pulled it in one-handed.
Bitch.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, 50 yards. And the Browns add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. but I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game,
This exclusive shit. I don't share with the
first
world.
5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
New York set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the
I'll
field position
speed it up.
battle as a
Straight
general
beat it
rule.
up.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball
How
at least a
many-
few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off.
So you
That's
meant
what they're looking
that.
for here.
Let's go, Ingram.
This well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit.
Yeah,
in order to get back in this game.
I've been down
Good thing
before.
they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
I've been down before.
And that's caught inside
I've been
the
down
30.
before.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinators look at
I've been down before,
Touchdown,
but I'm
Giants.
coming back.
Evan Ingram from 21 yards
More
away.
like I put this
And the
sleep, woke you
Giants
up.
are able to cut into
Maybe
this
do
lead.
some like,
And
might
he
put
is a
you back.
reliable target.
Put
They
you
like
back.
to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Rosas now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
This Dyke thinking she could play.
And now the Browns coming out on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start
them
thinking
ice
to yourself, okay,
cubes
what are we going to
splash.
do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Screen.
Mayfield. Screenplay. Johnson.
Yo, get his ass! Shut up, coach. I can't dive and tackle the bitch.
43-yard line.
Oh,
15
my
yards
God.
is the
I can't believe I
pickup
read
there.
that and they didn't
They're
even
starting
get
very nicely. First down.
They ran
Bitch
that one
ass
well, and not only
motherfucker.
did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
What?
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
What?
Ball pops out. Incomplete. And by the way, need to pass along a reminder that our ladder for the Madden Challenge Tournament is still open in MUT Drafts until February 11th, and the prize pool for the Madden Challenge, folks, $190,000.
This game's
And
over.
who wouldn't want to participate in something where you could get a piece of $190,000?
That's what I'm wondering.
Get in, get it done. Let's have some fun.
Now a deep ball there on second down.
Damn,
Lined up
man.
incomplete. The Browns on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Mayfield with it once more. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. They give him a gain of
I
36.
hate him positions he ain't never seen
There will
before.
always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Flushed out right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now Mayfield on 4th down. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Rashawn Perriman, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
He said,
That's a
woo!
rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
You got a whole nother quarter, man.
Well, we keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents.
So not only I got to catch up, I got to stop him.
They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Yeah, by 18.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Nah, I want a rematch if I lose. Fuck that, if I win.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
No, it ain't.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here.
Cass was up by 30 points in the fourth quarter, and I still beat him.
I'm not Cash.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit. Maybe pump up the pace. Maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Well, you start a little like him.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter.
It's popping.
Oh, shit, I did. Hey, I owe 35 a rematch, too.
Territory now at the 49-yard line.
Damn, you let King Fox spank you?
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move lateral.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Miles Garrett in there for the
nobody can
seventh
sleep on
time
the
in
air
this
that they
run
get from
game
King
alone. And that will tie him with the late Derek Thomas for the most sacks in a single NFL game.
But he about to fall asleep because I keep hitting him in the head with this magic
He's
stick.
going to float this one deep right side.
Give me that shit.
I'll take the safety, though.
No, I'm not going.
Oh, they didn't give me the safety.
He's praying for
His
shit.
guys will get the football back. Well, look at that, Chuck. A rookie picked the rookie
You
on
know
that
that
play.
was.
How about that? Is
Yes,
that
it
rookie
was.
on rookie crime?
You know what?
Oh, they didn't give me the. Oh, my God.
You tend to adjust to the game a little bit quicker than if you're a quarterback. Too many things still going through his mind. And on that play,
Ah, fuck
your
that.
defender won the battle.
I dare you.
56. Lucky 56. Gone.
Following the interception,
You gotta set it
Mayfield.
up.
That's complete over the middle to Callaway. He's at the 50. And all the way to the opposite 48. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards.
Damn. I'm downfalls getting preyed on.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And a pretty big hole.
This nigga just won't get down.
The 40. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Nah.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Mayfield to throw it. And Callaway taking it in left side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Here we go now.
They'll run with Chubb. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter.
They better draft. Kansas City better draft everybody on defense. I know that for sure. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Touchdown tonight. And the Browns add on to their lead.
Hey, I need to be.
Certainly played a pivotal role in those 2 TDs and winding up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
The line is what
I
he's
need the
doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do
Oh,
so.
that hurt.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I'm going to have to bring my guns out.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. New York set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any off.
Why didn't he jump? Time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot.
He didn't even want to jump to get the ball. I tried to get him to. He didn't even move.
Receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And maybe a measure of revenge
I'm getting a rematch. You think this is over?
They get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's
I'm bringing my guns out. You brought an elite Browns team.
And Hill running right through it. And down he
Chubb just bouncing off everybody
to the 40.
like balls
just
on
what the
fire.
Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And he cuts it
I love the bitch. Jamila, what a nasty ass.
Chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That good for 22 and a first down.
What's up, man?
Got caught sucking dick in the auditorium at Westinghouse too many times.
This time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just
she looks like a mean bitch to have him press the ass lip.
As we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Thanks for letting they might cut you.
Mayfield to throw it this time.
It ain't over, Burt.
To the right side and complete
this ain't over. You got me this one. You won the battle, but you didn't win the war, nigga.
Another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score.
Oh, God. Don't tell me your internet going off
now. Phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game.
I'm not going to quit.
Privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that.
I'm hot. No, you ain't putting no 50 on me.
For this win.
Hell no.
Looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
I'll put 50 on everybody else.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Dan, the man.
On 2nd and 10, Lauletta. He's going to let it fly. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Throwing on 3rd down, Lauletta. And he's taken down. So this will be a Brown sack.
Man, that's getting ready to be.
Another timeout.
It seemed like Jerry Rice getting ready to have to pass that torch on the field. Not picking that in the way.
Try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going. Desperation time on 4th down for Lauletta. Now in desperation. And my goodness,
yeah, this is game over. I don't even care about this game no more. I'm embarrassed. And I'm angry. And I'm burning with hate.
On 4th down,
I'm ready to just look forward to the next
full of magic.
Defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down.
I'm about to bring up my other team.
But instinct takes over, and when it's in the
on
air,
this map.
just go and get it.
I'm going to put these Browns up. They're too high powered.
But the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play.
You want to jump on a nigga's back, though, right?
47 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong.
And he's not able to get away.
That's the only sack of the fucking game.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge
fucking way,
pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line
shit.
pulled up.
He had like 4 people open.
And they are able to stop him, but he
Damn
does
shit.
take it all the way to the 2. A good pick up there.
That's why I like picking the Giants against Burt330Vick's, man. I forgot I even beat you with the Giants. I beat you with the Rams.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
I gotta hang him up for Burt.
Able to get there and pick it. And I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic.
And I prevented.
And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know,
I don't believe in immediate access to the Hall of Fame.
To be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Now it's Lauletta. And Ingram holds it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30.
That's what I'm saying. He should have to wait 5 years.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
And I hate to say him, hey, Brady's not going to have to wait 5 years. They're going to put him in on.
On 1st down, it's Lauletta. He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now here's Lauletta. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And
at the end, he's going to be like, let's get ready for this season.
Get the football back.
I plan on winning the championship.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Coleman.
Once Brady leaves, Belichick is coming back home to the New York Giants.
Against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points.
Hey, I got faith in Kitchens too, but like they say, it's a whole new ball game now that he running the show, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I already understand that. I still got faith in him.
I got faith in him, though. I bought into him. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Go ahead and send that invite again, Burp.